Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? My name is Sempl and today we'll be continuing and probably finishing the coffee talk. Last time we have completed 5 more days of the game, have completed 9 in total, which with having at this point 5 more left. Which is why I believe that we'll be essentially finish the game essentially. What was I going to say? So we have. Okay, let's quickly get into the game, and then I'll explain what happened because few things happened. We mostly met all of the characters. We at this point have met all of the main characters, and kind of just been continuing learning more about them and what's happening to them. So let's just load this real quickly and how do I? Okay, yes. So we've done the 26th to 30th. So on the 26th, we finally we have finally learned who this is. Her name is Merle, who is a game developer. We also met Aqua, who is like an indie game developer in her free time, and two of them got friendly quite along. They have also met on the 30th. This spacesuit guy, who is most likely a colony of aliens in one spacesuit, apparently came to the Earth to breed for whatever reason, for their own information, I guess. We have also had Georgie talk with the cat girl's dad, who is not very approval of her work, kind of getting more insight on their relationship. And we also got more kind of like more talk between okay, hold on, I'm having trouble to remember all of the names. We're not open yet, but yeah, so Gala also had talked with Bailey's about his relationship with Lua, and he kind of gave the opposite advice that Hyde gave to Lua. Hyde essentially talked to Lua and told her that essentially, if you want to kind of like maintain your relationship, you probably gonna have to make sacrifices along the way. Meanwhile, Gala tells Bailey's that he kind of needs to actually think that he should consider more of her feelings, and maybe that him wanting to split off from his family to be with her is just a selfish move in general. So yeah, we kind of get like a progression with the plot with all of them. So yeah, essentially Aqua and Merle are kind of currently working on Aqua's indie game presentation, or like exhibition that she's going to have. Rachel and her dad are still like not in a good relationship, and Lou and Bailey's, we haven't seen them talk since like the first day. So yeah, some stories are still going on, and there's also Neil. Neil is also here. Still tries to realize how to find a mate, as we can say. And there's also Freya, who is still trying to write her book. And some of the characters are slowly starting to kind of like learn about this and maybe realize that she actually is writing a book essentially about all of them. But anyways, so we're continuing from the 1st of October, I think, right? Yes, it's the 1st of October. So yeah, let's see who is going to be. Interesting enough, the next three, yes, is going to have four people. Then the fourth is going to have only three, and then the 18th is only going to have three. So I wonder if like the final day, the 4th or 18th is going to be kind of like the same as the first one with Freya, Lua, and Bailey's, kind of like ending on the same ending what we started essentially. Anyway, 1 second. I'm very sorry. I just realized that I didn't have the audio and the game capture for this game currently on. I have forgot to switch it from the blasphemous. Hold on. Can you appear now, please? I'm trying to see on the OBS if anything is happening. Okay, hold on. Let me play it a little bit because I think like this game's fast. Sorry, we're not open. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, hi Neil. Continue with his adventure. So we have not gotten any information on him on this like on Tomodachi, and I think it might be just because we didn't really give him a right drinks, even though I don't really know what we're supposed to give him. At one point he said anything, and last time he said we wanted to give him something that is like completely strange, something that will surprise him, and I had no idea what it's meant to be. Or maybe he just doesn't have any because he doesn't really use it. Anyway. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it does show the footage. Okay, yeah, so let's continue. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? This is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Ooh, I mean, we don't really. Yeah, now that I think about it, we don't really have any workers here, huh? I mean, I guess we're not so busy as to have anyone, since there's usually only like a couple of customers every night. Also, I have no idea how much we actually earn, because I don't think we ever talked about money, like anybody paying it, or like anybody us paying for the drinks. So I don't know. Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yeah, we can't really tell by much by your non-verbal since we cannot see your face at all. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learned from them here. This made us think, instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. This is why we ask you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through a certain process before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh, let me think this over if you don't mind. I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no, so I guess we'll see him tomorrow as well. We're sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. Or maybe not. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. An event? You already have plans on Earth? Or are you going back to wherever you came from? Okay. Man, you really driving a hard bargain, don't you, Neil? This is kind of non-verbal communication we're talking about. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They may come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. You'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That'll be very hard for us. Indeed. 1 second. I still get a stuffy nose. Quite often, indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Or do you have like an apron or something? With like some kind of logo? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though. To help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will keep you look more legit for the job. That is a very earthly thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. And we're off to the races. Ooh, a customer? Is it? Oh, welcome. Oh, hey. Oh, so Neil's going to be on our side of the table. Actually, also, I have realized we have never seen barista ourselves, have we? Like, we have no idea who we actually are. Apparently, according to like some dialogue, we apparently have traveled to many places, which is why we know like on like recipe for different like things that are like foreign, like Tetarik or Spanish Sahara. So we still don't really know who we are, or I guess it doesn't really matter. We're just here to listen. Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, barista, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero or an alien invasion. Ha, it's not that. Neil's just helping out. You never look like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, you're actually the person who's getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned something since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought that this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? Excuse me. You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, Please do not hesitate to ask. What can you give me, Neil? Some advice on your breeding sessions? Don't mention it. Well, maybe maybe you can damn it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. If I still need to write for the papers again. Still not confident, huh? What happened? The chief find out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. Right, she did mention that she didn't talk to her boss about this. I don't really... like, maybe I just... not like, I guess, experience in this kind of thing, but it's like, what exactly is her problem? Is like, is she afraid that because she, like, does she think that, like, does she afraid that her boss thinks that she, like, wants to just leave in general, her? Chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. Yep, that would suck. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. It's a tough situation. But you're not taking risks. For nothing. So you gotta make sure to do your best to succeed. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Hey yo, hey, not so fast here, Neil. Don't be such a smooth talker. You're on the job. You're allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. Okay, if you pay, you pay. No, it's okay. It's on the house. Oh, really? Now we're being the smooth one. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Oh, I thought she was gonna be, say once again, espresso. Is that what she always orders, like, yeah, like, the most like coffee? Yeah, espresso. Your favorite? Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Oh, okay, well... I don't know. I mean, we can just, I guess, make her an espresso, the good old-fashioned one. But what else can we make? Like, let's say, what if we do coffee, cinnamon? Let's experiment with it. Cinnamon coffee. Nope. Coffee. Mint coffee. Let's see if we can find some kind of unique coffee, I guess. Mint coffee. Nope. I mean, how many there are things that require coffee as the base ingredient? Still quite a few. Okay, there's something with cinnamon. Like, there's 2 drinks that seemingly with cinnamon. The one is with honey, I guess. Let's try... coffee, honey, cinnamon, maybe? Oh, sugar and spice. Let's do this. Here's your drink. Oh, warm. Oh, that's just a new drink, right? Sugar and spice. Spicy, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I was wondering why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. I mean, it's probably cold weather. Like, I'm pretty sure it has been raining for like every day since, for like pretty much every day. I feel like, or maybe I'm wrong. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood. That sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, as we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil? Ray wasn't serious about fusing herself with coffee. Yep. Oh, we're glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It's still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. I mean, sounds a lot. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. We should end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. Okay, didn't you just say oh, I don't need to write that much? Of course you don't. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judge writers by the ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. We learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seems to have fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Well, it is because we want to understand them that we try to understand them. Yep. Right again. You should not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Ooh. Neat. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Who else we have? Oh, another guest. Oh, Merle. Good evening, Miss Merle. Silent as ever. I mean, I guess without Aqua, she's kind of like fish without the water. Because like beside like day number 23rd, every time she has been in the cafe was with Aqua. Which are only 2 days, but still. I wouldn't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. You ask, and I shall serve. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, so I guess just coffee, ginger? Okay, coffee... Ginger coffee? Ginger coffee. What if we try coffee, ginger? Oh, an hour new. Jahe to Brook. Once again, I'm butchering those words right up. Your order is ready. And that's just coffee, yep. We already got the full profile on Merle. Programmer, or a game developer, game programmer. What I'm doing with life, as I stated before, working in the Full Metal Conflict series. Very blunt and to the point. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Merle? Neil. Some people come to coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Merle visits here. Actually, I'm not here just to sit without being disturbed. Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid. You're still trying to get laid? Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion: if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen, which essentially is not really listening at all. That will be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Merle, now that we know you're not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah? Oh, is that Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just a little bit of casual talk. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What? What is this? What is happening here? How do I tell the buddies that I called when she said it was not going to be breed here? Where is Barista? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Now she has had a total focus on just Neil right over there. Didn't notice us. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please, drink this water. Something to refresh your scales. And your fins. And your gills. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You know what, why not? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for a break anyway. Well, haven't you been working hard, huh? So here's the deal. Or are you now going to sit on this side of the table? Yep. Isn't that the same? Actually, isn't that the same kind of people we saw in one day? Yeah, it is. It exactly is. Or wait, hold on. I'm curious. Yep, it's the same people, but a different order. No, I was about to say it's like the opposite order, but not. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Barista. It's nothing, really. Do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. Right. The most, I guess, promising of places. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research... Excuse me, 1 second. I don't know why I just kind of like laughed at this. I don't know. Kind of like laughed and coughed at the same time and needed to blow my nose. There are many breedings happening during Coachella. Wait, during Coachella? Isn't that like... Is that a country or a town? I don't know, America. There's too many countries, isn't there? That is why we decided the event will be our next target. Well, not wrong. Didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding matters. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we'll be ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. We will have our own so-called harem. I shouldn't say this, but hell, it sounds like the best plan you've had since you got there. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. You just said you're on your break, my man. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. Man, you work some unusual hours, do you? Or perhaps you have a very different how do I say, perception of time? Who knows? So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking her for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But... wait... If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be you're, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. Did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down, you know. Or is it? We just know. It feels like, I don't know, the game hasn't been really, I guess, meta so far. Like there has been like one point when Freya was like achievement get, and we got an achievement. But but I think it might be just be Neil being Neil. Back to you, Aqua. So you are done with your game. There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix. But players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI and UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely removes some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job, and if I can't finish with this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. Please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know, after our first meeting. So I subscribed to the Evening Whisper app. Then I read some of your stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than the others, but it's still the enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. Well, you have a first customer, and I guess us is going to be as well. You're too kind for Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that shedding is scaring, you know. Sharing is caring. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, alright? You put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua, sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do, don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Fullmetal Alchemy had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? Secret project. I'll tell you under friend DA, okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. Tasked with making a breakthrough in this studio. You need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought. At first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer. You can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches. Dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Yeah. That would be a very low blow. That would be a very much blow to the ego. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai. That's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years. Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. I wonder if us were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized... What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing the project, right? Alright, so she didn't get... So she probably didn't get any vacation since she started, huh? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? That's all you need to know. Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Oh, Aqua's determined. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. Oh, now we're getting ambitious. 3 days in a row. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. What about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? But you're probably gonna keep delaying it, don't you? You'll be like, let's start Friday, but then you're gonna be like, let's start it the next Friday, and then you're just gonna keep delaying. All right. Oh. We'll see how that goes. She seems to be pretty happy. I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua, you look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Haha, don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. Prepare for a getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Oh, so I guess this is gonna be, the last time we'll see them probably, because unless it's gonna be also this day, because we kind of had like the similar thing with Hyde, where it's like he told us that he's like leaving for a time being, so I guess we're not going to see him until maybe 18th. I don't know. I mean, for 18th it's probably going to be Freya. But aside from that, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, how many people? Well, there's still Bailey's and Lua. There's Georgie. The werewolf guy. I already forgotten his name again. Rachel, her dad. And I guess that's it then. Okay. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care of that. We find joy during your vacation. Man, you're just soaking wet from that rain, huh? You haven't dried a single bit. Okay, see you folks later. Away you go. Take a break. Have a Kit Kat. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? You want another drink to be going with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Right then, I guess that's it for the 10th day. Ooh, black magic, sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. Coffee with mint. Oh, it's full moon now. So is that... So, are we gonna see the werewolf guy? Is he going to now transform? I mean, we have gave him a drink that will help him to suppress, essentially, seemingly, you know, his, from him becoming the werewolf, but I'm still not sure. Alright, one moment. Alright, so, what's in this Evening Whispers? The Evening Whispers is with the people for Structure Ganlovs. Okay. New Healthier Fury sedative might be available soon. But not soon enough, it's already a full night. Action, video game, Rising Hell, Blame for Violence. Well, that's just the usual. Well, I guess video games are not blamed for violence as much anymore as they used to be. Anyway, welcome. Oh, it's Bailey's. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Yep, Frey is not here yet. Yep, it's completely empty. Frey is not here. She said she's coming later tonight. got something to do with the meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? Their favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. Probably about writing. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Like, we're not really doing here aside from listening and then serving drinks. I guess at the end of the day we have to clean up everything, but aside from that we kind of just like, listening is kind of like our job. It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're own doing as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Probably that you do want to talk to someone, because then you would have been really wondering so much about why there's no one else here. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interactions now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. Maybe you are. Maybe I have some like extra visions. And I can see through your skin, through your bones. I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Oh, to mend thine bitter heart. So hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Yep. So that's pretty self-explanatory. It's either ginger and cinnamon or cinnamon and ginger. Nope. So it's gonna be ginger and cinnamon. Ginger and cinnamon. It's even called bitter heart. Okay. There you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Well, I don't know about that, but before. Oh, it's even on the shape of the heart. With a little of what I assume is the star anise on like the middle, essentially. Alright, what can we learn more about you? Favorite things punk. Been listening to pumpkin spice since I was a wee lad. Like a band, huh? What am I doing with life? Escaping bloodlines. Oh, he's talking about family. Experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Well, cheers for that. Hopefully one day it'll happen. Spending extra time decorating this ring. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, barista, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man, I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Was it Frey now? Ooh, you've had a rough night or rough day or just rough 24/7 overall. Hello everyone. Man, your brow is twitching like crazy. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You better be asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no! Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company. So I have to finish this thing. And for that, I need a whole hell lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. I mean, I wouldn't really be able to give you something that would like make you sleep. I mean, I wonder if we have like a choice here essentially, like whether we can give her something to help her sleep or just espresso. I mean, let's attempt. Let's just do a little bit of attempt. Just see what we can get. So anything says about sleep. Still American drink. Originally from Malaysia. Well, there's only 2 undiscovered that are for tea. There's also 2 undiscovered for green tea, only 1 undiscovered for hot chocolate. And a lot of undiscovered were the milk. I mean... I feel like if we really need tea... I feel like, well, tea... I feel like tea, mint, and something else would, like, probably help with sleep. But would it be ginger, lemon, I feel like something acidic is not going to help. Maybe let's try tea, mint, and honey. I'm just wondering if there's like going to be a different dialogue. Mint, honey, tea, no. Hold on. Tea, honey, mint. What if we do tea, mint, honey? Is it... Okay, yeah, it is... Wait, hold on, it is different, like, the parameters are different. Hold on, or tea, honey, mint? Nope, it's the same. Like, I don't think it would be green tea. Like, it wouldn't be green tea or coffee, I would say, because green tea, like, does the opposite because it contains caffeine. Maybe milk? Tea, mint, and milk? Alright, let's tea, milk, mint. Nope. Okay, let's load up. 1 segundo. Okay, so if I'm not gonna find anything right in this attempt, then I'm just gonna give her espresso because I can't really be stabbing in, because I don't want to like stab, just keep stabbing in the dark for too long. Nope. tea, mint ginger maybe? Nope. Tea, ginger, mint. Nope. Tea, mint, lemon. Mint, lemon tea. Alright, so right. Just one tea, lemon, mint. Anything different? Or is there just nothing that is like... No, okay, I'm just gonna give her a specimen because I don't think there's a... Like, I don't want to keep stopping in the dark. I guess unless it's something with maybe milk, but... Alright. I'm sure it's not what she really needs. I'm sure it's not what she needs, but still. Oh, we didn't give her a lot. Or we're not giving her against. Hold on, it's not the same. Like, are we giving her very little of it, huh? Like, hold on. Yep, it's not. Oh no, okay, no, it's the same. I was thinking maybe I'm just like, maybe we're not giving her as much, but no, we're giving her the same. I don't want to do this. You really need to have rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. Well, this'll keep me from falling asleep. Honestly, I'm not really sure about that, but alright. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice, but also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you. Need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Writing is a part of the process. It's just I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee, might make it through the night. Well, hopefully you'll fall asleep anyway. I'll get you a pillow and a blanket after you fall asleep. She looks horrible. She does. Don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. I mean, maybe you can offer some kind of advice. I mean, you're like a freelancer, aren't you? So you're probably very much aware when it comes to deadlines. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, but this place just comes to mind, out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Who that? Uh-oh. Awkward. Well, I guess you're not the only one. Not the only one with subconsciousness taking you here. And she even has an ashtray with her just like that. Not sure whether I should thank her or not though. Hi, Lua. Hi, babies. Oh, they're seat apart also. They're both repeating what each other is saying. You first. No, you first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. The double sigh. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, barista. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Ooh, gingerbread coffee. Well, I guess so. Well, it's gonna be coffee and cinnamon. But what else? Coffee, cinnamon, maybe cinnamon again, or maybe ginger. No, that's just cinnamon coffee. Then we already had coffee with ginger. Coffee, honey, cinnamon, coffee, coffee, ginger. Like coffee, honey, and ginger. I mean, it would be highly spiced coffee, right? No. Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. Oh hell yeah! And so much with whipped cream. Here it is. Thank you. Alright, nothing new on Tomodachi because we've already have her like full information. So we're only missing Rachel, which we'll probably meet her at one point. We're missing Gala, but I feel like we'll soon meet him as well because it's full moon. Or I don't know. We have failed a lot of his rings though because we haven't figured out what the degrees for Galahad. And we have nothing on Neil, but I'm not sure really. I mean, maybe it's like we had to give him the right drink the last time, but it's like I have no idea what it is. Alright. My grandma used to make this drink for me. She reminds me so much of her. Reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. You really had to bring up the F word, didn't you? How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very lure thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Till my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? The tension is high. We really need some like a big manly werewolf guy to just sit and kind of like break the tension. I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Barista, who's standing right in front of us. Not even Barista. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition, I haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start a conversation. Why? But I'm not sure about that. Pride maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really. If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of mask, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Yep. So, when are you gonna stop talking about friends or talking about each other? What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including this supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Don't disturb her. She's probably dead asleep right now. Or the worst, I hope so. Don't tell her that I spiked this espresso with some sleeping pills. It's gonna be just a secret between us. Yeah, including that supermodel. But how does that make you feel? Like a fool? What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know. Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? Not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Right, it's a very confusing situation for them both because they got opposite advices that kind of contradict the way they thought. Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. I met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys, and I've been sobered about you wanting to make peace with my family. No, and I know why that's very important for you. Ray said something that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water, I guess. But I don't know. Sometimes you gotta just cut off people from lives that are just like not helping you at all. Not every person is worth fighting for, I guess you could say. What should we do? Lua? Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like easier things to do after all. But you lose your immortality, and you'll be outcast among our elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. It's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You have lost everything. Well, then that's just gonna be another hard lesson in life to learn. You'll blame me. Lua, will never blame you for anything. We're talking about who I used to be. That guy who would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed. Never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need any more life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. So, how's it going to be for you, Lua? Do you feel the same? Hey, Liz, I believe in you. Oh? Tunnel cringe. Oh, we're getting a kiss. Oh. Oh, finish Lou and Bailey's arc. Love of my life. Hey. Now we're getting along. Now we're right next to each other. Hey, Liz. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. Not quite, but similarly. It seems so. So, what's our plan? Tomorrow Saturday, are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh, you better brace yourself, buddy. Oh. Time to you have talked the talk. Now it's time to you to walk the walk and fight the fight that you have told you will fight. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Do you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just I'm not prepared to meet them. It'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not being a fan of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. Said then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else later. Oh, I'm with you on that. Right now you just gotta enjoy your drinks and each other's company. And whoever is going to be the next guest that is going to come today, because there has to be 4 and there's still only 3. So does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts. Now I'm sure I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah? You're staying with me tonight. Oh, it's getting spicy. What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, barista. Oh, now we come into the play. We haven't talked in a while now. Yes? We're leaving. Oh, okay. I guess you're not gonna miss whoever is going to be the guest. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. Pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Oh lord, but who's gonna come today? Oh, well, you're looking better. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. Yeah, I mean, you are with them on the first night of this game, so I have to see their struggle through to the end. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh. That is a different door. Ah. Oof. Oh, we even have a cutscene. Alright. Okay, I get it. You're very scary. Just don't break anything. Oh. It's so tense that even the music changed. Yeah, it's under the maintenance. Pray, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in the future like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Oh, wait, no. Oh, damn it. I mean, it was coffee, ginger. I don't remember. Hold on, I'm gonna do. It might be. I'm gonna do a little sneak. I'm not looking at anything new. I'm just looking back into my memory palace. My good old memory palace that never failed me before. But it's coffee, ginger, and something. Right? Definitely one of those. Hold on. I'm cooking. I'm hacking into the mainframe. Trying to find out everything I need to find out. Yes, it is. It's tea, milk, and ginger. That's what I suspected. Yep. Wait, I said coffee, didn't I? Tea, milk, and ginger. There you go. Oh wait, I almost trashed it. Here's your serve Galahad when Gala turns into a werewolf. Galahad a fifth. Or Gala. Oh, do we have one his? Oh, I guess we cannot access it yet. Well. Oh. Okay, and he's off. Well, it was nice talking to you. Okay, we still cannot access it. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. Well, that woke you the hell up, didn't it? You didn't even need the espresso. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Get on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. Okay then, that's day 11th. Bad chamber, a cap for those longing for a deep slumber. Or is that what we could have given her, huh? Possibly. Yeah. I wonder if that'll like change the ending at all. I guess we'll just see for now. October 3rd. Right. 1 second. Alright then. Cello 2020, Do's and Don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Bird Stain Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in the latest box official office set. Oh man. Alright, well, I mean, like, okay, we have like 3 more days and I'm just like, at this point, what other people could it be? I mean, I guess we can talk, because like, Hyde is currently out. Lua and Bailey's their thing is finished. Myrtle and Aqua are currently like going to have their own vacation. I guess it's going to be Rachel, her dad, Georgie, Freya, and Gala still kind of like left. Because Neil is also like out somewhere, so it's like. So I guess Freya is going to be in the next 2 days. Rachel, her dad, maybe Gala. Then the other two, I've no idea. And for 18, it could be whoever. And I wouldn't even know. Welcome. It's the same old story. Good evening, Freya. Oh, hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept 6 hours for this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in, right at this moment. I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. Well, you're not making a good job of currently doing it. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya? Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Gotta crunch those numbers, huh? Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. You don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. I don't have any customers tonight. Oh, you just need to wait for a little bit. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? What? We'll see. We have a customer. See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. Oh, yep, it's Gala. Good old Betty Gala. So, how was your night last night? You had fun? Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words. This is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya, Barista, I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala, hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. Still need to redeem myself for the mess I made, and the scare I gave you. Oh, not at all. Your sprite actually looked very cool, so it was actually very cool, so good to see it first person. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No. It's alright, Gala. Actually, we haven't checked the last finger gifts, have we? Favorite things? Anything warm and made with ginger? Music, metal maiden? Books, full metal jarhead. It's a lot of metal, but I'm doing it with my life, trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. A noble, noble purpose. Right, only Rachel's left, and Neil. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me to stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? I think I actually do. Sugar and spice. Yep. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Okay, so coffee, honey, cinnamon. Coffee, honey, and cinnamon. Sounds good. Anything with cinnamon sounds quite great. Sugar and spice for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Barista, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? If I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do, but there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of an emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement? The one saying that replacement government issued Fury Saturday will be available soon. Also there's like long queues or something. Oh, wait, hold on. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. Ah, yeah. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it was ready. I guess it didn't stop anyone. Just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline, or glanced at it at the news stall, then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous, it's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of the rooms we put them in. That's why, at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally I'd have a friend ask me to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment. It was too late. Thankfully I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gal, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. So that's good. I mean, unless whatever is it that you harm doesn't bleed red. But hopefully they don't. That's good to hear. That might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Well then, what did you direct your fury towards? Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. Well, we can't have that, can you? Or is that why he has so many like bandages and scratches all over him? They're like all just as a result of like full moon. Despite all of that, still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. Really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay, if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. I mean, probably somebody's gonna need it sooner or later, whoever comes here. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure. What are you having? Same as yesterday. Right. Tea. I've already forgotten. Tea, ginger, and milk. Okay, it's tea, milk, and ginger. The ordering matters. I guess very much. Here you go. Here's your special brew. Thank you. Oh, you're getting a call? Ring that saved me. Once again, thank you. For helping me find this ring. It took quite a bit of tries, but we did it in the end. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. Has to be warm though. Can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew. What the hell? Somebody else? What happened with my bell? It's like it's not playing at all. What the? Oh, we have a pouty. So I guess it's gonna be Rachel and her dad this day. Rachel? What's going on? Huh? What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, Barista, a cafe latte, please. Okay, cafe latte. Yep, coffee, milk. Coffee, milk. Oh, yes, of course, without some proper latte art. Okay, how they... Like, I'm trying to... Damn it. The tree... God, how do people even do this, like, in real life? Right, here. I call this Magnifique Manifente. Something French, but it's definitely a work of art. Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. Alright, she's very pissed if she only answers with a single word. How did he manage to get backstage? He told the security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Okay, hold on. Before you continue, let me just read. Also, I think you got a new profile picture. Favorite things: I love my family, cats, milk, and you. What am I doing with my life? I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13. I'm not stopping now. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. He is still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to who I was on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. There was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the press show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me, so we decided to do just a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. Oh, I would say it's because of you. Your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. Haha. So why are you here? Because of that, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. Right in front of Mr. Barista. Because this is the place where things get solved. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. Because this evening is only time we can meet. Can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and the artists he manages at the club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. I can drink. Yeah, but you can only enter some class if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester is my manager, it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think she'd do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of the Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard the stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party. Or is not really an adult kind of party. Might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. I mean, are we like talking about... I mean, her dad did kind of like talk about Lester a bit and like... Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party... This might be a bit too far. Welcome... Oh, it's your dad, isn't it? Well... What the hell? Oh no! Dad! What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes! Dad! What happened? Krista, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Wow. Well, milk will give you a lot of milk. Milk. Drink milk. Even though it's brown, but we don't mind that. Also, all of that milk would just have poured out immediately. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Somebody help me call an ambulance, please. They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Man, you're lighting quick with this, aren't you, Gala? Thank you. Also contacted our Neko Mimi expert personally. She's off shift right now. She's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Is this day going to be like this? Like, is this day going to like end quickly? Perhaps like we're going to move like right next to the next day. Oh boy, that was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. Not every day you look at things from the bright side. Huh. Well, I'm the one at your coffee shop. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand that. I hope Henry's alright. I mean, what would have happened to him? At least me might have got like beaten up by the manager. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Oh wait, I completely switched the dialogues. Masala chai, yep. That was a short day. And it's still raining. It seems like it's raining even more. October 4th. Right, one moment. Police raid on a private Coachella after party is the biggest drug and cell related bust of the year. Well, we definitely know what happened. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Okay, so Coachella is essentially an event. I thought it was like the name of the town or a country or something. Well, I guess that's gonna be the topic of the conversation today. So I guess for today is gonna be Rachel, Hafava, and Freya. Oh no, it's Georgie. What a freaking Georgie. Okay. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. But the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in the coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. This cigar ain't gonna smoke itself. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, barista, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Oh, you're not the only one. Everybody needs to be awakened. Seems like. Here you go. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Hey, you and your sense of humor. Your espresso are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Ha! It is for her. She thought that if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So what? Do you have like some argument with your wife? You divorced maybe? Because I feel like this is the first time you've ever talked about. This is the first time you ever talked about your wife. Not to mention you're not mentioning her on your profile on your daughters. So anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe though. What are you grinning about? Mean it? You were here last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. Some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me a first-hand experience to use in my story. Actually, isn't your deadline tomorrow, technically? Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah? How's it going? Quality-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Oh, okay. I mean, at this point, since you don't really have much time left, I guess you should get confident. There's not really much room for doubt at this point anymore. After you put in so much work. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last two days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because it really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital, some other people in the area. Without him would have a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he could have locked himself up in time. Thankfully he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Well, it's good for him. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Well, I guess it's not really going to be his fault but I guess he has to do his job. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he won't be able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Oh, is it going to be Rachel? Yep. Rachel? How's your dad? Rachel? Is Mr. Henry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark. Okay, cup of dark hot chocolate. Chocolate, okay. It's very bitter, mind you. Your hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. That's going to be fine. Woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. Oh, finish Rachel and Henry's arc. You got help fast enough to stop doing things getting worse. He's doing okay then. It'll take a few days before he can fully recover. Or before he fully recovers. So how is this going to end then? Because this probably is gonna happen because of your manager. And your manager did probably want you to get into this like sex party essentially, so I mean, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know, but still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted was to protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit. So I know that I'm gonna visit Coffee... Wait, is that how our place is called? Did they ever mention that our place is called Coffee Talk? Huh. So I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got in a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me. Some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. Yep, he did talk about how he has this kind of like... I guess, this kind of like... talk from others when it came to this kind of industry. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form, started a fight with the thugs. I mean, what good would he be able to do in his cat form? Ace would be more nimble, but like... Why did he morph? So people will see what his human form looked like, and linked him directly to me. Ah, I see. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they a fan of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why I didn't take a look for the cops to find them because of the incident. It was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? I mean, surely you technically know about this trail. I mean, you're the one... Well, actually, I guess you're not currently working on the newspaper, so never mind. The Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know what? And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah, sure. Obviously. I'm all about that. Yeah? Well, that's what they were doing. And that was the topic of the discussion. So, there's that. Sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe that for... Hey, it's okay. Most of our finger knows that you're safe. And your dad made it through. Should have listened to him. You might be out of touch. You're still way more experienced than me. Yeah. And he's my father. Wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? Surely you know what to do. You're an adult, remember? I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it? That's all you have to do. He was there for you. He was there for you at the concert. You're going to be there for him at his recovery. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya. She's right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. He'll be there when you need him. And when you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Mr. Barrister. Oh, guess that's how it goes then. I mean, she would probably still. Hopefully she would still like gonna pursue her career. But obviously change the manager. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see ya. Smell you later. Are you going to leave us as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Have you finally had some sleep now? Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't be spending any more time on chit-chat. Got a book to finish. Haha. No problem, boss. Hey, that's it for that day, and it's the last day. It's like pretty much a 2 weeks time skip. Or time skip is not the right word, I guess. I guess it is. 2 weeks later, yeah. We're gonna be found out conclusion to whatever Rachel's story is gonna be. Or not Rachel, Freya. But 1 second. Alright. The Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Man, that one Coachella party is one... Okay, wow, that's a lot of people already. I guess we may be seeing all of the people now. Hello. Oh, like we have an unusual group. We have Bailey's, Myrtle, and Aqua. They're finally here. Well, I guess your book project came along well. Hey y'all. Hey, yo. Hi Freya. Somebody's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they? They approved it. I'm so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. how did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story within a happy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower, because they gave me a year to finish it, with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. I wonder the fact that she just said that it's like a story with a sad ending or bad ending. That like talks about this game. It's like, did we like get a bad ending essentially? Well, let's continue for now. Of course, they are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? Probably same old. It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. Some old-timers, of course. Like these fellas. Heard Hyde is back from his trip to Korea. Yep. He brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me. I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. He's giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before our mini break. Yeah, we decided to go to Coachella. Oh, everybody's going to Coachella. Oh. That one was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Now I knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. Oh. Profile picture, you say? Oh, Rachel also has a new profile picture. Oh hey, alright, were they like the kind of like the photo booth kind of thing, huh? That's cute. Nobody else. Oh yeah, I saw your profile picture, Aqua. Both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max, right, for your indie game. We had a Japanese style photo booth there. So I forced you to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Merle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? Nope. No? Not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. They're not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. They just do the things that Neil things do. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on the mission, maybe? Huh, yeah, probably. They stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, sorry. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, barista. See you around. Right, only Bailey's left. How you been doing? They look happier than when I first met them. They do. Oh, is that what we see? Oh no, that's what she said. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway, how are you doing? Sort of it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Hold on. Oh, it's still mystery. Or... is it? Okay, it's... yes, I guess it's just like... I guess it's just going to be pretty much everyone. This late at night? Yeah? She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, even after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Ooh, congratulations. Wow, congrats. I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's provided her with an apartment. Well, ain't that fancy. Oh, she must be a really big deal in the office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. Haha, you should say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Yep, it's her. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Oh, he is calling her Honey now. Honey, it's alright. He's calling her nicknames now. Freya and Barista have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And Barista. Sorry for barging without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great. But not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the companies provide the place, so they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We have this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go? Man, our father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. So what did they say? It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're gonna watch the movie The Midnight Screaming of the Full Metal Conflict. Is it? Oh, I didn't think of someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoy watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Merle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. Then you can geek out to all your house content. Until she punches you. Until she's gonna get sick of you. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Barista. Enjoy the movie. There they go. So happy for them. They still got a long way to go. There are probably a lot of obstacles in their path. They're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. Ha! That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skip coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? The duo visit this place more often now that they live nearby. Last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. But this is the picture, it was his team. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. We got some handcuffs. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is, she's not alone now. Nice. And then there's Neil. Neil is being Neil. The only news about them are two postcards they sent. Oh, and that's Rachel. Rachel is back at the recording studio, preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. Oh, that's nice. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, get published, have some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. She still visits regularly and now working as a freelance writer. Read this too quickly. Alright then. And that's it. Coffee Talk by Togi Productions. Alright, well, that was a nice little visual novel pretty much. I mean, it was nice, kind of like relaxing game, like, you know, nothing crazy, nothing twisty, just like nice, relaxing, just seeing like kind of like story unfold. Overall, I liked it pretty much. It's nice and cozy. But as I'm pretty sure by this ending, I think I've got the bad ending. I don't know how I get the good one. I mean, I'll let the credits go, and then I'll check out. But otherwise, yeah, pretty nice, shortish visual novel. Enjoyed it. The sprites I also didn't mention are also quite good, so there's also that. Right, I'll let that. For now, I'll just let the credits roll. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? Been a while. Changed. A bit too much. Oh, you're Neil. Is that it? You have worked here. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. Seems like Elfring's immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. Did it? When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That's that fire agent. You've seen him. Yes, thankfully I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. Huh? So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries. There are some timelines where I wait. Are we alien as well? What is this timeline talk we're having here? In my cozy visual novel, where I forgot to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Huh, interesting. Now curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was when the first time Rachel visited this place. The last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. Ooh. Been in the main store, but you haven't seen everything yet. Oh. Wait. So... Ha ha ha. Okay, hold on. So, he just basically said everything... So wait, what will happen if I load the game? So, Okay, so I'm guessing what he basically is essentially said to me is essentially everything that every, like, place I messed up. So, wait, hold on, let me see. Wait, he says there's something where I forgot to pretend that I don't have. Now I'm curious about these mistakes. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. In her meeting in the elevator. Okay, hold on, let me really look this up just to understand, like, how this works. Okay, so yeah, I need to return back to the days when to the days that Neil mentioned. So okay, so when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator, then it was the first time that Rachel visited this place. The second time Neil tried to. And then there was an hour right after Freya got her draft approved. Okay, hold on. How does the skipping works? Let's see, because, like, I mean, the one where Rachel first visited and the one Neil's second visit, like, we can, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, so what did you say so far? I don't have my ingredients today. Triple shot espresso. There you go. Okay, so she didn't do it yet. This is where, like, she... Okay, one of the biggest in the elevator. So she basically talks about her meeting. Right. Okay, hello. Anything with chocolate in it, please. Let me see. Wait, hold on. So, third day. Okay. Okay, hold on. I see that there is like after completing game. Okay, what if we can? Right, let's restart this day. See if there's any new dialogue, because from what I can see based on the guide that we have to revisit the day 1, day 3, and day 8. There will be a different dialogue section this time. Right, espresso. She talks about her meeting at the draft. He says anything with chocolate. If we give her chocolate. He wants caffè latte. There's some beautiful art. They're having an argument. Intilare, okay. Green tea milk. Yeah, well, nothing seems to be different. So, okay, let me check this again. Okay, so I guess that's done. So we need to go back to the day 3 and 8 now. Then we can get something different. Whatever that's going to be. Right, so okay, so what do you want? Honey milk, honey milk, honey milk. Honey milk, milk. Or milk, honey, honey. Honey milk. It. Myrtle is being quiet. The same old Myrtle. Now there's Rachel. Pooh. Milk and nothing else. Usual. Okay, no new dialogue is getting showed. Espresso. Rachel's being sad because her dad. Now mother freaking George is coming to town. Green tea, lemon, honey. Pretty self-explanatory. Right, Myrtle's living. Drown your trouble in coffee, I just noticed this. I mean, it's better than drowning your worries in alcohol at the bottom of the empty bottle. Having a stare down. Oh, okay. I agree with those. Okay, what were we talking about? Just give yourself some time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this like adults. You don't need to rush the decision. Oh, I agree with Mr. Officer Georgie. You don't need to make a snap decision. I'm sure Mr. Henry will find some common ground together. Oh. Since we've already... like, have done this, we kind of just tell her, you can, like, get along. That's what he means by timeless, like, we've already seen this, so we can, like, tell her to, like, trust in her father. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't know my father... Oh, yep. I don't know my father's name. Oh no. What was that? Nothing. Has visited this place before? Can't say anything about that. Man, they all shook. You're just about to say something, weren't you, Officer Georgie? Well, I was. I want to talk more about your problems. But now... Right. Okay, so now we can just skip, alright. So I might have just accidentally skipped the first thing with Bailey's and Lua, because there wasn't any new dialogue. But I think in that case we would just kind of like tell them, I don't know, something there's like, maybe you should consider your perspective or something. Each other's perspective. We're kind of just like going back and kind of like based on what we already know, giving people advices. Is that kind of like the reason why we know what to say when we need to say something? Right, and now it's day 8. We are all friends. Alright. Gala and Hyde. Oh, I know what to do. Nope. Tea, milk, and ginger. There you go. Try this. Thank you. That's what I need. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Right. It's the same old. Keep us doing this warm and cool at the same time. Right, he wants Midsummer Night's Dream, which is tea, lemon, and honey. Right, here you go. That Freya? Yep, Freya's coming to the fray. Oh wait, is this where like Hyde talks about how like Gala has like PTSD? That's what this is all about? Hey Neil. Oh, now we can skip. Good evening. It's nice to see you again, Neil. Oh, we're like familiar with them, aren't you? Because we have traveled to time, I guess. We're also glad to see you, Barista. Although we don't think we have told you the name we use on Earth. Again? It's just that, you know, kinda remind me of our first man on the moon. Oh really? I've chosen the right name then. Because that was where our name came from. Neil Armstrong, okay. This has happened 3 times in a row now. We really are hiding something, huh? Or, okay, yeah, I guess... I gone to the options to, like, skip, and I think I put skip all. Because I was just, like, trying to see if, like, how fast it goes, and I think I just skipped it over. Over, like, Freya's and Bailey's talk. What are you talking about? Oh well. Okay, and now we can just... Big surprise. Okay, just to... Apparently he wants Milky Way, which is milk, honey, and mint. Sounds like... Which is a pretty interesting combination. Milk, honey, and mint. Look, all of the characters' social media profiles. Ooh, goody. Right, what do you have, Neil? Well, I mean, what did I even expect? Like, let's see. I hope I got this right. Thank you. What the? Interesting. Or you ask? Yes, that's how they drink. This is most unprecedented. Oh, he's angry. He experiences all kinds of emotions. What is this? We've never been able to taste anything in our life. This is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. Reporting to the headquarters. Done. Thank you so much from all our kind. You are one interesting person. Thank you. Right, okay, now we can skip. Oh. Do we believe it is alright to share it with you tonight? Oh. What is he talking about? Oh, the reason why he wants to breathe. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista. I owe you to this story. So everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves. Because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. That is where we come in. I still don't see a relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey, came here to give seeds, so a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth. That is correct. Half-breeds will be half organs and half whatever you are. Yes, assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you're trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector. That is 100% correct. Holy shit! Wait, is that like the first time somebody swore in this game? Wow, Freya. Oof. Trying to give us a superhero? Yes, that is what you believe we'll call the Protector. Why go through all the hassle? Sounds like a lot of work. Why don't you just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women would mind giving birth to a superhero. Sadly, it is not that simple. The future Protector has to be someone that loves the planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication and understand everyone deeply by default. So everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they are born. That sounds beautiful and creepy. Why? I wonder why. It sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy. That was a badly chosen word. It is roughly similar to the truth. Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them to get laid with love? Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead. Well, we wouldn't want that. Well, how's the mission going so far? Okay. Okay, so he wants to give us a superhero into Earth, but like it's like, okay, it's an unexpected turn of events, honestly. Suddenly the timeline shifting and superheroes are involved in this game. Alright, well, now let's see what this ending is going to be all about. And what the hell are we supposed to be? Because suddenly this game has plot twists. Okay. Day 14. Let's see how much have changed or will change. 2 weeks later. Yeah, it's all about the Coachella. Right, everybody. Oh, is she gonna go? Is she gonna say now that it's gonna be good? Surprisingly, they liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? Couldn't believe it either. Told me if the book sells well, they definitely sign me up for a second book. So happy for you. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, okay. So no more sad ending. She now has a happy ending with the book, a more satisfying one. Yes? Oh, by the way, haven't seen your final draft. May I read it? Sure. Or an extra copy. Let's see. Main character is a time traveler. Sadly. I mentioned just enough to raise suspicion. Where did you get the inspiration for the character? You know the answer. Why would I? Either you're smart enough to get what I mean, or you already know what my answer is. Don't think about it too much, it's only a story. Anyway. Okay, I guess she literally just said, don't think about it a lot. So we're a time traveler? But why? Like, I'm trying to, like, think about this, like, why suddenly with this, like, time twist of us being the time traveler? Because, like, what does this do to us? Doesn't really change much, does it? So all of those are those quite lovely little illustrations here. Neil is being Neil. It's gonna come back suddenly as some kind of hot doctor of some kind. They're superhero breeding sessions. Alright, and Frey's now gonna have a new ending. We should both have some signing sessions. Yay! It was a massive success, although even more after fourth printing will now be adapted into the movie. Right, so we saw the credits now. So she found out, huh? Clever as usual. In some timelines, yeah. I have to ask you this. Why? Why what? Why do all this? Opening the cafe, connecting people. I just like to make sure things go alright. Besides, yes, I also have to make sure that all exists on Earth. Ha! One hell of an important task indeed. It is. Alright then, that's it then. That is the final ending, so you need weird time travelers who are essentially seemingly same kind of species as Neil, who are time traveler. And I guess we're just trying to integrate, and I guess we are just like, as a character, just trying to self-integrate into Earth. Because just be part of it. Because that's just kind of like what it's supposed to be. We're just here to like make sure. We're just here because we. I don't know how to put it. It's like we're basically just want to be a part of some part of the story and want to make sure that everything's alright, which is why we time travel. I guess you could say. Well, alright then. Well, like I said, this was a lovely little visual novel with some unexpected plot twists. As you can see, there's also a second game called Episode 2 Hibiscus and Butterfly, which I probably will gonna play at some point, but not now. I'll wait for a little while. But anyway, thank you very much for watching the stream, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.